but I love apple pie. And with Thanksgiving around the corner, Ross is up in the Bay with a master pie maker who's dishing up the secrets to the perfect apple pie. Hey, Ross.
This is a pippin apple. This is the one that we grow and bake with here.
This is the core of apple country, Giz Ditch Ranch in Watsonville, just 2 hours south of San Francisco.
So I got this nice weekend job selling apples, and it was just perfect. Hot apple pie every day for lunch. I loved it, and I met the boss's son, and he asked me to marry him about 4 months into it.
The Giz Ditch Ranch was originally purchased by the family in 1937 with 5 acres of apples and 5 acres of open ground. Now the ranch has 30 acres of apples and berries with another 20 acres of olala berries.
And this beautiful place is also known for pie making. I'm gonna go meet Cynthia in the bake shop. Smells good, let's go inside. Cynthia, I am super excited to get a pie making lesson here today. And I know we are gonna start with your famous traditional apple pie. So first and most obvious question, what is the best apple to use?
That's a great question. There's so many beautiful apples on the market today, but we have our 4 favorite here. We have the winter banana, the golden delicious, the pippin, and the mutsu.
Okay, so I see the bowl of cut up apples.
Yes.
Which one out of the 4 are we using today?
Well, because the mutsu comes off the earliest, that's what we're going to be using today. We want an apple that's sound, firm, not overripe.
Now, is my sweet tooth playing tricks on me, or is that a giant bowl of sugar?
It is. Sugar and spice. And that's something you'd also change with the variety of apple that you're using. If you have a real tart apple, you may want a little extra sugar. If you're using a sweet apple like a golden, you might want to back off a little bit. You stir it up and get it ready to go. You're going to roll out some dough. Dough is kind of tricky. You don't want to overwork it, but yet you want this nice consistency, a little elasticity going on.
And the crust is really a critical part to this whole thing. I mean, probably one of my favorite pieces of the pie is the crust. What's the best crust? Is it the pre-made store-bought stuff, or is it the stuff you make in grandma's kitchen?
You know, if you're not comfortable with making the pastry, go ahead and buy it. You know, if that makes the whole experience more enjoyable.
That doesn't look like yours. I think it needs to be a little thinner, right? But you know what the nice thing about mine is it has character.
It does. I was just going to say that.
Oddly shaped.
So we fold it over and put it off to the side.
Okay.
And that looks really nice. I actually like that thickness.
Okay. That.
So now what we're going to do is get the apples into the bottom crust. We fill up this bowl. Would you like to do that? Fill this bowl completely full, as much as you can get in there. We like to put a lot of apples in there, 2.5 to 3 pounds sometimes. If anybody has experience with baking apples, they cook down a lot, right? So we want to put a lot in there.
Okay.
So what we do now is we take the bottom crust, put it on top of this bowl, which just happens to be the perfect size, and we flip it over.
Look at that move. That is fancy, fancy.
There you go.
Wow.
Right? So now we just have to put the dough across it. Okay, same thing.
Can I try the flip?
Of course.
3, 2. Voila.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
We take our brush with some egg on it and brush all around the edges of the crust. Kind of like the glue for the crust. So then you grab your crust, and then I'll grab mine, and you unfold it.
Fold over the top.
So then what we're going to do is we're going to take the edge of the top crust and push it onto that bottom crust that you egged. And then turn it as you go. And then when I finish that, I just take a little knife and cut all the extra rough bits off. Then we take our egg wash and we go ahead and brush the whole pie.
Same thing right over the top.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then what we need to do is poke a little hole in the top. So
Now, is that just to create some vent?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
we want some of that steam to come out. We are ready to put them into the oven.
Let's do it. Look how tall those are. All right, voila, we have the finished pies here. I think it's pretty clear which one is mine and which one is yours, although I'm sure they both taste equally delicious. How long do I have to wait until I can dig in?
Well, you know, normally you'd wait like an hour for them to cool down. But, you know, it's been a while and we've let these cool. I think it's time.
My mouth is watering. It smells so good in here. Can we dig in?
Please.
That is delicious.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you bringing me back into the kitchen. I shall impress the family this Thanksgiving as I attempt to make this on my own.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for coming over. Enjoyed your company.
It was a pleasure.
Okay, that's it. I need to take my apple pie game to a whole new level because those look so delicious. So for more on how to make the perfect apple pie and all of our other stories, just go to our website at NBCCALive.com. Thank you so much for keeping me company this morning. Danny will be back tomorrow, so we will see you all then. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.